Hi, this is Yolanda Van Veen, and in this segment we're going to talk about the different types of flower bulbs. Flower bulbs are plants that go dormant for some period of the year. So most plants are bulbs and you wouldn't even know it. For example, an agapanthus or lily of the Nile is green year-round in California. So it's not a bulb in California. But in Washington State, it goes dormant in the winter. When we get really cold and have some frost, it'll die back, just like this one's starting to die back. So it'll go completely dormant and the roots will survive for next year. So in the Northwest, an agapanthus or lily of the Nile is actually considered a bulb, whereas in California it would not be considered a bulb because it never goes dormant. So any plant that goes dormant for any period of the year is considered a bulb. So it could be a root, just like a agapanthus is just a root, or it could be like a daylily. A daylily is just a root. So it can be considered a root just like any other bulb. And it's just like a dahlia. It can be a tuber too. It's considered kind of a tuber or a root. Now, lily of the valley is also a bulb, but it's just a root. And it has a little tiny pip on it, and that's where the growth comes out of. So it can be a root and still be a bulb, and it'll send out runners that start new roots and new bulbs. And then you can have corms. Like a crocosmia is a corm, and it'll just multiply and make more and more and more bulbs. And so when I separate them out, I just twist them off. I just twist them apart. And you can see that a corm is harder than a fleshy bulb. Like a true bulb, like a lily, is very tender, like a garlic. And whereas a corm, like a gladiolus or this crocosmia, is really hard. But it's still a bulb because it goes dormant for the winter. Then we've got true bulbs, like a tulip is considered a true bulb. It looks just like a Hershey's Kiss candy. So the tip goes up. And so it is a bulb because it goes dormant in the winter. And any part of that bulb can regenerate and make its own bulb. Just like a lily is a true bulb as well. And so just like a clove of garlic, every little piece can break off and make its own plant. But I still like to leave my bulbs together because I found in the end, if you leave them together, they will multiply quicker than if you part them out and take every little piece. And every little piece might take 7 years to bloom. So bulbs can come in all different shapes and sizes. You can have a hyacinth bulb. They have a really pretty cover on them. And they're considered a true bulb as well. Hershey's Kiss candy shape, so the top goes up. You can have tiny little bulbs like these little Chionodoxa or Glory of the Snow. And they're just a beautiful plant. You just plant them 2 or 3 inches deep on everything. I just plant them 3 inches deep in sun or part shade, and they'll grow on their own and come back for years and years and years. So any plant that goes dormant is a bulb, and they come in all types of shapes and sizes.